Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in a forest. My bad, there was a man who lived in a country. What happened? Why is it dark here?
You accidentally said the truth, my boy.
What do you mean?
Repeat it again.
Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in a forest. My bad.
Yes, the man lived in bed because the man is you and you never go outside of your bed.
Lame joke. Madara.
Never mind.
Who cares? In the previous part, Selected Legend has shown you the solution of the low-end device, like how he moved on from the render glitches problem. But it wasn't worth because after applying it, our video becomes smooth, but the quality drops down.
2022. It was another boring day. I was watching a lot of videos where people were mentioning about anime. Then one of my buddy also told me, do I know anime? I replied, no. Day by day, I was getting more information about anime. Then I searched for the best anime to watch in YouTube. And then I found about Death Note. I didn't know about any website and also my English wasn't that good. So I decided to watch the storytelling videos of Death Note in Hindi. And after watching first episode, I was like, what the fuck? Then I watched all of the episodes in one day. Afterwards, I keep watching anime like One Punch Man, Dororo, Naruto, etc. Then, after a few months, I saw people also edit anime. And I found out Xenos for first time. I was getting damn goosebumps by watching them, and it was making me highly motivated for starting video editing. Then I created my channel, Selected Legend, and my first anime editing app was Capcut. This is my first anime edit.
My name is Sasuke Uchiha.
Then after a few months, I decided to move on Alight Motion. I started watching tutorial in YouTube. I was trying my best and was spending more than 7 to 8 hours a day. But the results were so disappointing. I wasn't getting why my videos are so laggy and unsmooth. I was losing all motivation for it. I knew something is wrong in my transitions. I didn't know about Alight Motion glitches. And about the lags, I thought I'm using low-end device, that's why it's lagging. But I wasn't finding the reason. However, I started analyzing popular editors. I used to watch the edits in slow-mo and analyze the edits. I was not getting any solution. I was losing all motivation. Then after a few months, I found out that my transitions are glitched. Then I was searching for the solution. No one gave proper solution. I was losing all motivation. But something was keeping me and saying I should never give up. And then after 2 years of editing, finally, I have found almost all of the lags and glitches solution. I bet this is the first video on YouTube which will fix 99% of your Alight Motion problems. At first, I will give you the lag solution. I believe it is significant before jumping down to glitches solution. Your very first mistake is you edit in lower battery. I know you will be like, are you crazy, bro? All that thing matter here. Whenever you are using a strong app, especially Alight Motion, your battery must be up to 25%. Yes, it's because our phone runs and processes faster than usual in decent battery charge. And it also keeps the phone less heated, so it can optimize the apps perfectly. And don't export the videos in lower battery if you don't want to make your video glitched. Also, if you don't want to see errors like video encoding failed or export error, ignore low battery. Your second most committed mistake is you are using the wrong version of Alight Motion. Yes, I know if you are an Android user, you're using the simple mod version of Alight Motion. In addition, if you're doing it, then I say uninstall this shit now, because the normal mod version app isn't well optimized. There are more mod versions of Alight Motion such as Aftermotion, Aftermotion X, Aftermotion Z. I recommend you using the Aftermotion X since I'm using it. If I say about the advantages of Aftermotion versions, then firstly it has less lags than Alight Motion, plus it has few extra effects of After Effects. Also you can export in more good quality than original. I will provide the Aftermotion X link in description. Now your 70 to 80% problem is fixed. Still, if you are seeing some errors, then I have found 3 most common errors and also discovered the solution of it. Number 1. Video decoding failed. If it's showing, then your very first mistake is you are importing the video in wrong resolution. Like you have chosen 1920 by 1080p in Alight Motion, and the original video size is in 2000 or 4K ... So make sure to choose the same ratio as the video. And if you want to change the video size, you can use Capcut or other applications for it. Number 2. Extreme lagging. As I mentioned earlier, you have the wrong version of VIA, and still if it's lagging too much, then open Alight Motion and choose the low quality preview option. By the way, it is recommended for low-end device users, and high-end device users usually don't face extreme lags. Recently, I have bought a decent device, so I'm not facing extreme lags. However, if you are a beginner, then let me know you that you can't play videos every time in the editing process, even in some high-end device, though you can edit smoothly. Number 3. Render glitches. Now the final problem is render glitch. It happens in several ways, like export error, or the transitions get glitched after exporting. As I mentioned earlier about the Alight Motion's versions and battery charging things, follow those things. And still, if it's happening, then I can say you've chosen the wrong FPS. Like if the video frame is in 60 FPS and you choose 30 FPS in Alight Motion, then sometime it gets glitched. If you want to change FPS, just go to another apps like Capcut and export it in the FPS which you want to edit in Alight Motion. In simple words, keep the Alight Motion frame and FPS same as your videos. Like your first clip is in 25 FPS, then the next clip is in 60 FPS, then it will look laggy, so be careful of it.